Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Captain Cheesy speaking from the cabinet, and today we're going to be going over the KFConsole, the thing that went from a meme to a reality. Is it good? Is it bad? We're about to find out. Ignore the weird intro. But anyways, today we are talking about the KFConsole, which is a weird creation according to me. They took two irrelevant concepts like a heating chicken concept, like a microwave, and they implemented it into a console. Yeah, it's weird, honestly. You know what, let's just watch the videos. I'm not good at explaining stuff. So the KFConsole, power your hunger. The KFCconsole has arrived, forged from the fires of the KFC ovens and built by Cooler Master from the ground up. There has never been a tastier way to experience the latest titles in stunning 4K and 240 FPS. World's first built-in chicken chamber. It's the chicken in the thing here. We'll look at that, okay? Never risk letting your chicken go cold again. Thanks to the patented chicken chamber, utilizing the system's natural heat and airflow system. So what they're doing is they are technically using the heat of the system, like they're taking the heat of the system and converting that into heat for the chicken to crisp up. Now that has a good side, that has a downside, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. Anyways, going down, we have built and designed by Cooler Master. Cooler Master is a company which does like PC stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there's a chicken chamber. That's where you keep your chicken. It goes in. There's the fan area where the air goes out. Scrolling down, we have the i9 gen. We have the Asus. I don't know which one this is. Okay, I'm scrolling down. 1 TB SSD. Scrolling down, VR ready. We can play VR, we can have ray tracing, 240 FPS. You get the point. It's a beast. Okay, power your hunger. KFConsole, Cooler Master, Asus, and Seagate. So these people are actually using a format which was used before in a kid's oven. I think I forgot the name. I'll just put it up in the screen right now. So what they did in this oven was they used electric heat, I think, and they actually made it kid friendly somehow. I'm not sure, but then they did something, and then it was pretty popular, but then it stopped because like no one was into cooking as a kid. So what this over here we can see is that KFC has really good punchlines like finger clicking and power your hunger thanks to the chicken chamber. Like, this sounds really cool. Honestly, I just wanna buy it. Now the chicken chamber has a good side and a bad side if you think about it, because the chicken chamber has to observe heat when it's having chicken in it, but it doesn't know when it's gonna have chicken in it. So technically what I'm saying is, when the heat gets converted and the medium, which is the chicken, doesn't catch the heat, so it's technically like our fan for the system. So the heat is coming, it is getting absorbed by the chicken, so there's less heat, the console doesn't heat up as much. So that technically means if there is no chicken or something inside, there is going to be hot air coming out, and possibly you have to wait for some time for it to cool down. That's the downside of it. And the good side is it has a chicken chamber, obviously, and it actually converts most of the heat from the system, most of the electric energy. It converts the electricity, most of it, into heat, and boom, it works. It's like a toaster oven. It takes around 1200 watts, I think, and this KFConsole uses 650 watts. It's a toaster oven. Yes, so if you're planning to buy this, I would suggest you take a proper microwavable container and you pour water into it, put it inside, it heats up, and later you just take it out. But you have to be careful, it shouldn't be overflowing. So yeah, or else your console will heat up. It will heat up and then it'll go bad, or go downhill. And then moving on from that, we have more interesting facts, I would say, about the KFC console. Like we have the games for KFC, and then there's skins for mouse and keyboard and USB and controller. I'm actually like really scared, because like this thing, PS5, everything is going to get taken over, and there's going to be KFC. Oh my god, I don't want to see a day in which there's a KFC console. It's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, I'm not a big chicken fan, if you know what I mean. But anyways, if we have a look over here, we have the Colonel Sanders game, which is a game about Colonel Sanders protecting kids using a trampoline so they don't get hurt, because if they get hurt and they fall down, Colonel Sanders gets sued. That's kind of a weird topic, but okay. I mean, they're doing this for a long time. This game was released in 2015, so that's kind of they're building up. They're at the starting they had like these little KFC console, not KFC console, I meant KFC Game Boy kind of thing. Last year, I think, they released a dating simulator called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating game, I meant. Okay, there's so much stuff wrong with this, because if you even look at the thing, they made Colonel Sanders look like an anime character for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, and then they made him like tear his dress to stronger, and then it's pretty interesting to see like these ideas get implemented. But like, bruh, why a dating simulator for Colonel Sanders? Okay, anyways, moving on from that, we also have the KFC skins for controllers. So I think they released 2 of them, I'm not sure, but they actually released skins for the controllers. That's pretty cool. For Xbox One, I think, and I think even the PS4, I'm not sure. They also released a KFC keyboard. Now this one's actually really cool. Now the KFC keyboard is the peak of what they could achieve, because if you have a look at this thing, they have a Colonel Sanders statue, they have chicken on the keypads, and then they have KFC written out properly, I mean no chicken on them. They have the Colonel Sanders logo, KFC logo, instead of the Windows key, and they have like a bucket, I think, and a juice. Like, it's pretty cool. And then you move on from that, there's a mouse. Yes, there's also a mouse which is covered. It's a chicken wing, I think, I'm not sure. And then they also have a freaking fried chicken USB. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want that? It's a drumstick. It's a golden drumstick fried chicken USB. That looks really sick. I would easily take it if someone gives it to me for free, because that's cool. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, Colonel. But before I end the video, I need to tell you about the biggest con of the KFConsole. Even though KFC is a multi-billion-dollar company and they have thousands of people working for them, but the thing they didn't realize is the fact that the chicken chamber will give you oily chicken, and no one wants oily chicken between rounds. Okay, I'm gonna give you a situation. You're playing Call of Duty, you're going to start a round, and you're like, oh wait, I'll just put some chicken in my KFConsole. You go, grab some chicken, put it in your KFConsole. Your chicken is heating up, and once it's done and your round is over, you yoink your chicken out of there, you take a bite out of it, you finish the chicken, and once you're done with everything, you realize your hands are oily, and no one wants a greasy controller, so you have to wash your hands again. And that part bugs me a lot. I mean, after all, they are just trying to sell more chicken, KFC is trying to get more rich, so yeah, I guess that works out for them. But that's my video, hope you guys enjoyed. Do make sure to drop kick the like button, subscribe, and yeah, comment, cause it helps the algorithm. That's what Dream said. So yeah, just like all the other YouTubers.